we will first browse the PDF files. सर दिखाई दो. हेलो. हेलो. मेरा आवाज़ आ रहा है? हाँ. So in this project we will first convert the PDF files into text, and by extracting the text we will recommend by analyzing them we will recommend the skills and desired jobs one is trying to having. So Debaito, please show the demo of browser files.
Okay.
So if this PDF format gets converted into text, and it shows the skills that we have, and based on that analysis it recommends us the recommended job. So now Banchita will explain how this model works, the random forest model.
In this, we will be using random forest. It is a supervised machine learning algorithm which is used for classification, succession, and other tasks by using decision trees. For our model, F1 score comes down to 0.85, that is 85%. It combines both precision and recalls into a single metric, which is helpful when we need a balance between two measures. It is more informative than accuracy because it is more accurate for using it. It is more accurate for using an imbalanced data set because it accounts for both false positives and false negatives, in which accuracy might overlook. Now I would like Shayan to continue.
So let me explain how the code works. So basically, our code will first undergo the documentation uploaded, and then it will basically do the the tokenization of the large text which are present in the document. So tokenization generally means that converting the large text into smaller units, and after that, after forming each token, we will use a function which is called word to vector conversion, which is used for vectorizing each and every token into numerical form, which the machine learning model understands. But before that, we will do something which is called data cleaning, where we will try to nullify all the unnecessary junk present in the data of the document. So like converting entire text into smaller case, then removing unnecessary spaces, unnecessary comma marks, so that there is a low redundancy in the data which we are feeding to the document, feeding to the machine learning model, and so that we can have a very highly accurate result. So as Banchita has already said, that the F1 score of our model, which runs on the random forest classification, have a F1 score of 85%, which is fair enough for resume shortlisting. So after we are done with our data, we feed that to our machine learning model, which is based on the random forest classification, and after that the machine learning model which we have trained is analyzing in the data which we have feeded to that, and on the basis of that it generates the results such as the recommendations for which job profile the resume is good for, then tells the strength and weaknesses of the applicant which he has put on in his resume. Then it also suggests some few courses which he can learn to upskill himself for further higher packages or higher opportunities in his career. So these are the this is how the code and the entire program works. This was an overview from my side. Now I would like to request Devadip to continue with his part.
So thank you, Shyam. Now I will give a visual rundown of how our system works. So now I will browse my files, browse my system, and I will take one resume from my system. And this preview is shown of the resume, and all the skills of the resume will be converted to text and will be shown here by feature extraction. The skills that we have are training, request, robot, C, Microsoft Office, root cause. All these things will be useful in this job, procurement analyst or procurement analysis. This is in with response to our random forest classification, and the recommended skills for this job would be UI, user experience, Adobe, Figma, and like story frames, wireframes, prototyping. This all will be useful later if the person wants to improve themselves. And adding these skills will boost the chances of getting a job. And the courses and certification which can be recommended for this job would be like how to become a UX designer and the complete app design course or Adobe XD. Like this would be some more courses can also be shown here by sliding the our slider. Like these are some of the other courses which can be useful, and some tips which are given by the system, which according to our recommendation, please add your career objectives. Career objectives should be added. According to our recommendation, please add declaration. The declaration could be added. We have added hobbies, so that is a plus point that we have added our hobbies. We have added our projects, that is also a plus point that we have added our projects. And according to our recommendation, please add achievements. So we will have to add achievements to make our resume better. And these are the overall system, like the resume system which we are working on. And later we will also add OpenAI. We will also add Gemini in a LLM in our system. Like give some recommendation using large language models. So thus far our project is done up to here. Next, LLM would be added using Google Gemini, so that Google Gemini can give us some better recommendation for our resume, to improve our resume. So that is the